Guys, and we're going to serve it up just in this pan, just like this. Welcome in, welcome back. Guys, we're doing some orzo today, and we're going to make a seafood orzo one pot dish, right? Well, maybe two, but we got our orzo, right? We got some shrimp shells, right? We're going to make a shrimp stock out of that. We got mussels, we got salmon, we got cherry tomatoes, we got spinach back here, guys. And I had not much of this Carl's Kinder's blackening, but I found this in the closet, so we're going to be going with this, right? And yeah, guys, I'll bring it right back. I'm going to chop everything up, and we'll be ready. Oh yeah, look, we got some bay scallops. All right, guys, be right back. All right, guys, so we got 6 cloves of garlic chopped up. We got our onions, right? 1 medium onion, and we got some cherry tomatoes. It's a little bit more than half. I cut some of them in half. I left some of them whole. All right, now, guys, I'm going to make our shrimp stock, right? Guys, I got a bunch of frozen shells from earlier cooks. So I'm just going to pull some of these out of here. Let's say about that much. And I got 2 cups of water, right? Because we're going to require 6 cups of water for our orzo. So I got 2 cups of water here, right? And then I found this clam juice sitting around, right? I said, you know what? I might as well just use this to help our shrimp stock or our seafood stock taste even better, right? And I want to just see how much this is, because we're going to need 3 cups of liquid. And this is about 1 cup. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with that. And guys, I'm just going to do a little bit more for evaporation. And just a little bit more, right, for evaporation. So guys, this is going to go on the back burner to cook up just a little bit. All right, guys, so we got our scallops, right? I just dried them off really good. All right, let's get them out of here. These are nice and dry. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of olive oil, not too much, just enough to give them a nice coat. Give these a nice spin, get them all nice and oiled up, right? All right, and then we're going to grab our blackening, right? We're just going to give these a nice toss in the blackening. Give this a nice mix. Guys, and then we got our salmon. Previous frozen, right? They're not that big, but it's okay. Again, we're going to go down with some olive oil. Now we're only going to do one side. And then down with our blackening, guys. All right, guys, so the reason why I'm only doing one side, because we're gonna have this kind of cook a little bit, and these are really thin. So I'm gonna just brown them off, get them nice color on it, and then it's going in with our orzo, right? All right, guys, so we got our mussels, right? And the reason why I call this almost a one pot, because we're gonna cook these separately, because these kind of can tend to put off a little dirt, and I don't want to get that in our orzo. You know, it can tend to be a little gritty. So we're going to cook these down first. All right, guys, we're using a nonstick pan for this. It's an older nonstick pan, but hey, it still works for me. I'm going to go in with just a little bit of oil, let that heat up. All right, guys, our shrimp stock and our clam juice is done. Once those things turn red, we're good. So I'm just going to take this off the fire and let it simmer. And that oil is starting to look hot now. Let me just flip it over so you guys see what it looks like. That's what we're looking like. All right. I'm gonna take this one out. right? Let me just show you the line that I'm talking about here. If you could see there where it's more white and up here it's more pink. So just want to get it a little bit more cooked through. All right, you see that? It's like about halfway now. All right, so now we're gonna go in with our scallops, guys. We're gonna kind of do the same thing. Just gonna kind of brown them off a little. And guys, it's gonna be the same thing. Once these just start to look like they're about halfway cooked, I'm gonna pull them out. All right, since we don't want to overcook this, they're coming out now. They're coming out now, guys. All right, guys, now we're gonna go in with our onions. Then we're gonna go in with a little bit of avocado oil. Guys, then we're gonna mix this around. And now we're gonna go in with our cherry tomatoes. All right, guys, we had some liquid start to accumulate in the bottom of our pan here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour that off in here, right? You can do it without spilling it. Hey guys, then we're gonna go in with our garlic. And then I got some complete seasoning, right? About 1 tablespoon. Then I'm going in with our whole orzo. We're going in with the whole thing. And give that a stir. Alright guys, we got our store-bought spinach. We let that thaw out. That goes in. 1 bag is enough. All right, and now we're gonna go in with our shrimp stock. So I got a chinois, right? It helps strain anything out. We're just gonna pour it in. And let's get everything submerged. I'm just gonna wait for this to come to a boil. Because you know we have that cold spinach in here, right? We're gonna let this come to a boil. I'm just gonna put the top on. 10 minutes, we're gonna come back and we'll put our fish and our scallops in. All right, guys, so let's start on our mussels, right? Put a little bit of water at the bottom of this pan. Maybe I'll put a little bit more. All right, we're gonna get this water boiling. All right, guys, our water's starting to boil. We're gonna go ahead and put our mussels in. Put our top on, and we'll wait till they start to open up. All right, guys, been about 3 minutes, 4 minutes now. They're already starting to open up, guys. So I'm gonna take this off the heat, and I'm gonna move this to the side. All right, guys, it's been about 7 minutes on this orzo. Let's give this a taste, see where we're at. A taste. Guys, is that the right doneness too? Since the water's almost running out, I'm gonna put a little bit more water in here. We turn it down just a little bit. I'm gonna put the top on here. 4 minutes or so, and this should be done, guys. All right, guys, so look, we're done. We're gonna serve this up family style. We're gonna serve this up family style. How, guys, how does this look? Let me give you guys a flyover. Guys, and we're gonna serve it up just in this pan, just like this. Everybody can come and get their own. All right, guys, let's go in. I'm just going in just like this. Let's grab some spinach, you know, a scallop, right? Look at that, guys. Maybe a little too much spinach. Let's give this a taste. Everything's nice and soft and tender. Guys, it's not too salty. The bay scallops are just good. I probably could have these mussels in white wine, right? I'm gonna take a piece of this fish. Now I'm gonna stop digging in this thing. I'm gonna make my plate. Guys, like and subscribe. This guy just came out pretty daggone good. Just grabbing some more mussels, right? All right, guys, and this is my plate, right? Let's grab some of this tomato, orzo, spinach. Got right at the crop. Hot. Since we serve this family style, I'm just gonna add a little salt to mine. Look at that. Everyday cooking, Dad, cooking every single day. Take a look at some of these other recipes and let's get cooking.